Hey guys, what's crack-a-lackin'? It's another episode of The Last of Us with Tragically Trav, and we are going to pick up where we left off. We just got to the University of Eastern Colorado, and we are looking for the Fireflies. Yes, I know what Gallop is. Oh, sorry, I had a quick reminder on my computer. Yeah. Um, Really nice of Tommy to give us this horse. I mean, we definitely did have quite the journey ahead of us. Um, I'm usually pretty good with uh, the state's geography. Is that what it's called? Yes, geography. I was thinking of geology, but definitely not it. That has to do with rocks. Um, yeah, but I don't know how far Wyoming is from Colorado. I don't think it's as far as I'm thinking. Uh, but still, I mean, saves us a hell of a lot of time, right? Sorry, I thought there were clickers up here, but and again, like this game, I know certain things what's going to happen.
There was a lookout here.
Right. One gave him a pack of smokes for doing a good job. Sweet. It's the other thing part of the like zombie apocalypse too, or like an apocalypse in general, like all the things that we enjoyed gone. And like not necessarily right away, like considering if you can get what you can get, obviously, but like, you know, 100 years from now, they're not going to know what Twinkies are. Maybe they will. Twinkies last forever. Who am I kidding? Uh, this was just a second. Yeah, okay. So now, oh no. I just came up the second floor. For some reason, I thought I went up 3 floors, but grab these. Tools. That looks like a toolbox. I would kill for tools. I should have looked up where tools are. Oh, please. Oh man, you guys know exactly what I was looking for as well, or going towards, I should say. Um, I haven't stopped bitching about tools in the last like 3 episodes. But no, seriously, like I should have found something else by now. They're just really good at hiding those tools, apparently. That was just a machete, right? Yeah. No, we'll keep our pipe. Yeah, tell me about it. You know what? I don't accept that. Are tools located in the University of Eastern Colorado, The Last of Us Part 1? Science building. Okay, remember, we need to get to the science building. I'm probably going to forget. I totally didn't even look at what I even had. Sorry about that. 116, still level 3. There's not a whole lot. Actually, you know what? I'm almost done. No, no, you know what? We'll take it just in case. I know it did cost a lot, but like at the end of the day, it's worth it because especially, well, with my shooting, not saying like I'm like top ace or anything like that, but it just definitely comes in handy with those guys with the helmets because oh, so fucking annoying. Okay, uh, level 5. Yeah, I don't think we're getting level 5. I'd be happy with level 4. Honestly, I would be happy with level 4. If we can get to level 4, that would be pretty cool. Mm, the range on the shotgun would not be horrible to get. You know what? I think we're going to do that. I haven't been consistently using the shotgun just because like it is pretty beefy as it is, especially with close range. Obviously, if I'm in like a tight spot, I'll definitely use it. But 11 resources, yeah, no. Nuts and bolts resources. I don't really know what they're called. I guess resources would be the stuff that like we're finding and whatnot. But I'm surprised Ellie didn't come with us. I guess just to be on the safe side if somebody did wind up coming over and grabbing our horse. But here we go. No, I think that was everything that I could. Um, that I could grab. I know that there's another little section that I can go into. Oh, what are we looking at? Come on, man. Sorry, you guys. I know. Well, you guys know by now that I'm a stickler for kind of looking over every nook and cranny. Apparently, some parts better than others, but um, yeah, I will have to look up a walkthrough and just see. We can only hope, Ellie. Um, why? What's horrible about Callus? I knew a wrestler named Callus. Shout out to Kramer. Oh, sorry, kayfabe, brother. Yep, be right back. Absolutely. Um. Oh, what are you doing? Yeah, thank you. I know. I wanted the note. Yes, I know. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought that was something else, but ooh. We will take the flamethrower. Heck yeah, we will. Okay, I forgot. I kind of have to be a little bit quiet going around here. Yeah, they're all right there. I've only got 40 for fuel. Craft up a couple of these. I think I'm going to keep that though. Yeah, see, like I have one bomb. I've not crafted a single one. No, I'm gonna keep that. Oh dear. Okay, 9 shots with the revolver. That's not bad. Joel's getting a little ahead of himself. Jesus. Okay. Okay, there's a shit ton of runners. I'm going to try to get into a good position. Sorry, you guys, I was just thinking about what I was going to do. I'm going to get into a good position. I'm going to throw a brick, and then I'm going to throw a Molotov towards them. Just waiting for these two guys to walk past. It would be fantastic, and I think this guy walks into that room, so that will be good. Oh my goodness. Alright, I have no idea who that is. Sorry, you guys, give me 1 second. Hello? I'm so sorry, you guys. Okay, that was it. Sorry, it's just a doctor's appointment that I had to go to. Nothing major or anything like that, thank goodness. But yeah, sorry about that. Okay, so Buddy did wind up going in there. That's fantastic. We're gonna throw that. And we're gonna throw that. That should have taken out most of them. Oh, that took out all of them. See, not too shabby, Trav. Not too shabby. Grab some flamer fuel. The flamethrower will come in handy. Possibly a little bit later, actually, depending. Yeah. Okay. All those guys. They are completely gone. Just want to do a quick lap around. Oh, pills. Yeah. What is this? Ikaza. Jackson Hall. I wonder if this is like a full scale, like I wonder if this place is actually in eastern Colorado. I would imagine so. Oh, Jesus, come on. They did a fantastic job with The Last of Us Part 2 and Seattle. Like, yeah, it was crazy. Like, just playing that game and being like, oh, that kind of looks familiar. And then being, like, at the pier and, like, seeing the aquarium and stuff like that. Man, I was like, this is so cool. The big ass Ferris wheel. It's a Ferris wheel with a giant ass on it. Sorry, horrible joke. There we go, Ellie.
Hey, I was thinking I would have wanted to be an astronaut.
Had a fact.
Yeah. Can you imagine being a girl by yourself?
I love it.
What about you? What do you want?
Well, when I was a kid, I used to want to be a singer.
Shut up.
I'm serious.
Say something.
I'm not.
Come on, I won't laugh.
I don't think so.
That's sorry. It again just kind of got lost in the story a little bit, and just thinking about the second one and what we get to look forward to, and the reason behind what, and
Yeah, a whole mess of them.
this was so cool first seeing that. Like it was like, oh my god, like there's actually like animals that aren't just dogs, you know, like I think it's super cool. Um,
That was kind of awesome.
First time seeing a monkey.
First time seeing a monkey.
yeah, well, I would imagine so. Is there nothing in here? Nope, guess not. Sorry, my bad. Um, Science building. That's where we need to remember to go. I wish we could have like found like a map of like the college grounds, you know, or university grounds. Sorry, don't want to get that mixed up. How dare you! I go to a university, the top of the top valedictorian. The um, I'm not knocking school. I'm really not. Oh,
Maybe these guys will keep it
uh, sorry. Like I was saying, I'm not knocking school. If you want to go to school, that is like 100% up to you. Like you have to be committed to it, put in the time, put in the hours. Um, man, it's just I've known so many people that have gone to school for like a certain type of profession, and
See,
This is good. Excellent
um, yes, we are getting closer to the Fireflies. Sorry, I've seen a lot of people go to school, do what they need to do, put in the time, put in the work, and they're not even doing what they went to school for, you know? And that's shitty. Like, you know, you have your heart set on something or you really want to do something,
let's try that cake.
and it just doesn't work, you know?
Yeah.
It doesn't work out to the way that you'd want it to.
But they rigged this up as
There it
well.
is.
We were having two different conversations there,
It's not
apparently.
much.
Yes, well, there is that.
See,
Okay. Uh, Sorry, I know we have to go over here. I just want to check over here quickly. Um, and yeah, sorry. So, like, I keep getting interrupted by the dialogue because I don't really want to talk over them or anything like that. But, like, um, yeah, man, it's scary going to school, dropping all that money to be like, I'm gonna go do this, and then there's nothing, you know? Like, people are already beating you to the punch. They have their cushy jobs. They're not planning on retiring for another, 35 years. Like, depending on when, of course, they get to school and when they're done and whatnot. But, like, it's. It'd be really heartbreaking, let's just put it that way.
too.
I went to college to become an electrician. I passed my apprentice did my apprenticeship, um, and I decided that it wasn't for me. Um, and not necessarily because I didn't like the work. It was just the places I kept getting put for practicums were just yeah, not the greatest people to work for, and then like make you do dangerous shit, and like I get it, like, and I will absolutely take risks at work, but like they're asking me to like put in light fixtures over a stairwell that doesn't have a good platform to be able to actually like get the light fixture in and then screw it in and connect everything, and it was just a gong show. Yeah, just wasn't for me, you know. Did I ever go back to school? Nope. I spent a lot of my time bartending, which was probably the funnest period of my life. Um, Stressful at times for sure, but honestly, I had a blast. I had a blast doing it. I had a blast getting to know people and talking to people, and um, some people will tell you different, but it's just, you know, I don't claim to be cynical or anything like that. I just, they're, oh man. And like, I, it's a bit of a touchy subject for me. But anyway, I won't get into it, but it's just, I had my favorite customers and then I had my not so favorite customers. But that's like at at every work, um, every workplace, you know, like, and there's nothing wrong with that. Anybody that's like, oh man, it shouldn't be like that. It's like, just shut the fuck up. Like, I'm sorry, but like, you don't know what you're talking about. 9 goddamn months waiting and still nothing. No word from anybody. I found some additional cans of food in the dining commons, but they won't last. An incident that at the Eastern Hall barricade, but everything's still secure. Caught a glimpse of a group of those things running around. I saw one that looked like Heather. Maybe it was Heather. Fuck. Since batteries are running short, they're now only listening to their radio once at night. I gave up on that since the last broadcast. It's been 3 fucking months. Why do they bother? Cheryl was smoking out yesterday. She said she needed it. She got pissed when I threw out her stash. She doesn't get it. We need to keep clear head here. Someone's going to have to go into town and get more supplies. It's probably going to be me. Dude, what's wrong, man? You can partake. Why not? It's literally the end of the world. It's like, I'm doing whatever I want. Like, yeah, I shouldn't say that. I do anything that I wanted of like, while keeping my moral compass, you know, like I wouldn't just be going around scavenging and killing people, you know, or pillaging, I should say, but um yeah, like I'd never do anything like that, but or like kill people, like just, you know, no thanks. Uh my ex used to work for uh police service where I live, and she'd be like, "Oh, you should be a cop. You should be a cop." And it's like, yeah, no, no. I honestly, because two factors. One, um, depending on the situation, and like I'm sure you'll totally understand what I mean by this, but I wouldn't be trusted with a gun. You know, like if just for argument's sake and just for hypotheticals, like if like a child or like an animal was involved, I'd be like, nope, absolutely not. Like you deserve what you get, you know. Um, and two, if I ever saw, like, don't get me wrong. Now I'm using this term, uh, like, because I have seen dead bodies. Like, I'm pretty sure we all have, at least, you know, people who are old as me. But like, if I saw like a dismembered body or like, you know, nope, nope, I don't think I could handle that. And you know, a lot of people would probably be like, "Oh man, you're a pussy," and it's like, yeah, okay, that's totally fine. I just, you know, there's enough fucked up shit in the world That. Oh, I forgot about you, big boy. Oh, I forgot about you. Oh, nope. Come on, you jackass. Oh dear. Oh god. Oh god, no! I had totally forgot about this bloater encounter. I thought the next time we were going to see a bloater would be like not next chapter. No, because the next chapter, yes, I remember what the next chapter is, and it would have been the chapter after that, which will probably be the last episode. We'll we'll see. We'll see how we're feeling. Oh wow. Why do I have? Okay, so we got 3 of those. I'm thinking we need this. We don't have any bricks, hey? There's one right there. I'm pretty sure that's a brick. If, oh my god, you guys, I do apologize. No, you know what? I can call them back. It's not a big issue. Not a big deal. Okay. Just gonna do this. Because if this turns out the way that I want it to, the bloater will come out, I think. Actually, oh, I think he's over there, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, let's throw a Hail Mary here. Okay, no, the bloater's right there. Oh! Oh my goodness, okay. Ho ho! Okay. Quick, easy, that's what we needed to do. Oh, sweet. Firefly pendant. Joe Warren? Joe Warren. Know a guy with the last name Warren. Actually, I might have known a guy that was actually named Warren, but anyway, that's beside the point. Yeah, you know what? It wasted some of our resources, but honestly, I think this is okay. All right. Anyway, just give me 1 second. Hopefully, I don't get monetized for my my ringtone. Pretty sure I won't, considering it was just a few seconds each time. But did I just hear something? No, maybe I'm thinking. Yeah, I think I'm thinking of number 2. All right, they're giving me lots of flamethrower ammunition, so that's pretty cool. I could really use other ammunition. Don't know if you guys would be down for that, but probably not. I hate that my phone is still going off. Sorry, I will make sure that my phone isn't on again. Yeah, I don't know if I would have been able to... Oh no, maybe. Maybe I would have been able to do that without wasting anything, but... You know what, we're actually not doing too horrible. And especially with bloaters too, like, you know, as long as you can remain a good distance from them, they're fairly easy, as long as you're, like, you know, obviously as prepared as I was going into it. And you know, that's not always the case, right? So... Those who report estimating as much as 60% of the world's population is either dead or affected by CBI pandemic. God, pandemic. Never thought in a million years we would be part of something as bad as COVID. I say bad, like... Anyway, I'm not going to get down the COVID roots, but anyway, the United States military has released a statement that are recalling all of their search efforts. Regions up to 10 miles from each quarantine zone perimeter will remain under patrol for citizens attempting to enter, but no further efforts will be made to evacuate those potentially trapped in hard-to-reach areas. Attorney General Arthur Monroe made this clear in a letter. Found this in town. What the fuck? No one's coming. Nope. And, like... Again, I don't want to get, like, too political on here or anything like that, but, like, if this shit were to actually happen, you best goddamn believe it would be like, okay, yeah, you're on your own. Like, oh, man. Well, pills? Nope, nothing. Anything in the washroom? Maybe I'll take a giant Duke. What happened to Ellie? I sure hope she's okay. She's still with the horse. Where the hell do I go? Okay, you get... Oh, wait a sec. No, I need to go this way. Did I not go this way? No, I didn't go this way. Alright.
More infected, I'm fine.
I am. Just fucking calm down. Oh, yes, right. Push it over yonder, connect it up, and then we should be good to go. Sure hope this works. Yeah, I will. Just fucking wait. Oh. What? What is happening right now? Okay, I'm just going to leave it here. Ah, because I was too close to it. Alright. So I was like, I'm pretty sure... What? Okay, can I has? Cheeseburger? Oh my god.
Open the gate for us.
Yes, I know, Ellie. Just fucking calm down. You guys. Oh my god. Here. Fine. I'm gonna get it up here. I'm gonna go around. Okay? I'm gonna get it completely out of the way. Alright? There you go. Alright? Thanks. Can I have this now? Nope, apparently not. I have no idea what is happening right now. Yeah, no, this is pretty stupid. Okay, I'll bring it down there again, I guess. I have no idea what's happening, but like, do I need to do it at a certain angle? No, man, it just disappears. What is. Can I please? Nope, apparently not. I don't know, you guys. I have no idea. I'm gonna be here for probably like 20 minutes. I have no idea. Am I even supposed to be doing that? Can I grab the cord? Nope. Okay. I have no idea. What? Okay. Do I like... No. Alright, you guys. 37 minutes. Oh, okay. 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 Well, sorry for wasting like 5 minutes of your guys' time. Oh my god. Yeah, can't wait to do this fun mini game. There we go.
Let's try the gate.
Please.
Yeah. Go on through. Good.
Scooch.
No, it's
Why would they have an effect so close to the lab?
well, Bill used them as a form of defense. Maybe they're doing the same.
Yeah, I could see that.
I was about to rage during that moment there. Not actually, but oh my god, that was infuriating. And the reason why I thought I could grab.
I expect to see someone by now. Let's see what's happening.
Sorry, the reason why I thought I could grab the thing was because that's like a big mechanism in two. And I thought they might have done something different in one, but clearly that was not the case. So, oops.
University. I was a student at least. I had Sarah when I was pretty young. Well,
Baby steps. Baby steps, but we're getting there. the relationship between Ellie and Joel is getting a lot better. We'll call the Dudleys. Again, wrestling fans will get that. Some of you. You won't understand a word that I'm saying, and that is okay. Because in Soviet Russia, words understand you. Sorry, guys. I think that's going to be about it. It. Ah,
Are you ever gonna find living fireflies?
Eric Briggs. I'm choosing to believe that was his last name. Without actually reading it, of course, you know. Okay, I think that's it. I still haven't forgotten. We need to go to the science building, but
Hey, what about over there?
if I'm not mistaken, that's where we're heading to right now. Sorry. Blank out there for a minute. Yeah, right? Like, yeah, I guess like a garbage container that's full of shit would weigh shit ton. Just don't know if you get that much force from just a little tiny hill like that, but oh, maybe it would. I don't know. This isn't physics class, Trav. This is Last of Us walkthrough. What are we talking about? Uh, yeah, dropped my son off at daycare this morning. Got some stuff done that I needed to do. My very extremely illustrious and exciting life.
Come on, kiddo, give me your hand.
But no, yesterday when I dropped off my kiddo, he hated it. Absolutely hated it. Screamed, cried, just wanted me. Even like, when other kids, when he gets there, he's a very popular kid. Not surprising because like he is the best little boy, and I know that like all parents say that about their kids. He is the best. Like I love my son so much. But yeah, so yesterday, like, they like crowded us because that's what they usually do, and it's fine, it's whatever. But he was not having any of it. He would like hug me, and then like he'd look at his friends and he's like, my daddy, and like he hasn't done that in a really long time with me. And so it like took me back a little bit because I'm like, oh buddy, like I don't want you to be upset with your friends, like, you're with them for the next 8 hours. But and then yeah, as soon as I left, just bawling. So today when I dropped him off, I was like, okay, please, like, I always feel guilty when that happens, and I always feel bad. It's like, oh, I don't want you to be upset. Like, daycare is supposed to be a good thing. Um, but yeah, this morning, not as bad. So I was thankful for that. Maybe it was just because he hadn't seen me in a little bit, and he grabbed me the first night. Of course, like, sometimes when he sleeps over the very first night, he wants me to lay with him. And that's fine. Like, you know, my dad did that for me, and you know, not going to be like, no, go to bed. Like, no, of course not. If you want to hang out with me for a couple of minutes, that's fine. Um, and then yeah, like he just got super snuggly with me, and I was like, buddy, like, are you okay? Like, did you just miss dad? And he just started nodding his head, and I was like, oh man, like, it's uh, it's a really cool thing when your kid acknowledges that kind of stuff. Um, and then, of course, you know, it comes with everything after the fact, too. Like, oh, I'm not doing enough. Like, you know, I'm not being there enough. And the last couple of months of my life, like, yeah, not exactly the greatest, if I'm being completely honest. Um,
Yoo-hoo! Fireflies! Here's mankind over here. Anyone?
Let's keep it down until we figure out what's going
uh, so, yeah, like, the last couple of months have just been really shitty on my end. And I know that's no excuse, but I don't want my kiddo to be around me when I'm like that. And you know, everybody's going to have their opinion and everybody's going to tell you how to grieve and you know, like um and to be honest, I never grieved when my dad passed away. I took 3 days off of work and I was literally back 3 days later. Um After my dad had passed, you know, and that's been like, you know, just over 10 years now. Um, so yeah, October, not the greatest month for me. Uh, you know, lost my dad and then losing my mom 10 years after the fact in the same month, like just a couple of weeks apart. Like, uh, incendiary bomb. Sweet, that'll help for our Molotovs. And I wonder if that's for the paint can grenade too. Um, yeah, I wouldn't wish anybody to go through the shit that I have in the last, you know, couple of months here. And now I'm getting to a point where I'm having a better handle on things, which is good. Um, am I like, you know, am I cured? Am I healed? Absolutely not. You know, and unfortunately, I think the my mom's death is going to be one that's going to stick with me for a really long time, probably, you know, up until the day I go, right? Me and my mom, we didn't necessarily have the greatest relationship growing up. Um, and yeah, like, I think it was about like 2007, maybe 2008. No, I'm pretty sure it was 2007, but we really started mending the fences. By the way, we did find tools level number 4, so that's fucking awesome. Actually, I should go see if there's anything I can upgrade right now. Sorry, I keep flip flopping, doing what I need to do, but um, yeah, but like we really started having a healthier relationship about 2007, 2008. And it was good. Like, you know, she basically became my best friend and one of my best friends anyway. And yeah, definitely some days are easier than others. And yeah, like if you know you're grieving right now, you have grieved, and you know you think about the oh sweet sorry you guys. You know, you think about the what people have said to you and stuff like that. Fuck them. Like they don't matter. They don't. Um, and yeah, like you know, you grieve the way that you want to. You know, not am I saying like you know, go on like a 4 week bender somewhere or like you know do anything stupid? No, not at all. That's not what I'm saying. But like, it's your right to feel the way that you need to. You know. And yeah, I hate when people try to tell you like how you need to be, because I've spent my entire life on both sides of the spectrum. Be who you want to be, but also do what you need to do, sort of. And like when I say do what you need to do, I mostly mean like in your working capacity. Um, yeah, some jobs are shittier than others, and people got to do certain jobs that they don't want to do. And not saying like anything like regarding my work, like I'm pretty fortunate to enjoy what I do, and I'm thankful I get to go to work. Not right now, just because I am going to be finishing up the last little bit of my leave, I'm sure, after I've talked with my therapist, because therapy is good. I don't care what anybody says. But we have beefed up our shotgun quite significantly, so dish is good. Thank God we found those tools. We'll probably find one more. Uh, yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll find one more, and that's okay. Um, hell, I'm even fine if we don't find any more. Like at this point, we got enough in our inventory that, and we've got enough of our upgrades done that it's like, okay, no, I think we should be okay. Uh oh. Sorry about that, you guys. Um, Ellie, were you just chilling here the whole time? What is the jumbo of mumbo? Right. No, I don't think there's really anything that we can grab here. Um, but yeah, sorry, circling back to what I was saying. Basically, I guess what I am saying is like, know your worth, you know? Um, I know it's hard right now to like take those big chances and quit your job and go find something else that you want to do and stuff, but like our economy right now is so fucked. Like if you have a job, count your lucky fucking stars that you do have one, because some people unfortunately aren't, and or slash don't want to. And that was part of the reason why I hated COVID so much, was because people got way too comfortable um, getting the shit that like the government was providing, to like stip payments and whatever the fuck relief, and like it was like, okay, this is great, but like these people that are exploiting it, the people that needed it, totally understandable, like 100%. But people that just sat at home and was just like, no, just don't feel like going to work. It was like I went to work basically every single day aside from the times that I got sick, obviously. Um, Actually, I did wind up telling my work at the time, uh, and it was like my first well, no, maybe my second steadiest job when I moved. Um, but I just told them, I was like, hey, like I haven't been home in 2 years, and I need to go home. Like I need to go see my friends, and I need to go like hang out with them, and kind of get my mind back together, because COVID was a shitty time. Um, and yeah, like I just remember my work being like, well, if you're gonna take multiple days off, which I was taking a week off, mind you. They were like, well, we can't really do that because we don't have anybody to cover your shift. And I told think it was, oh my god, okay, apparently I can't just open this fucking thing. There we go. Um, Stuff that I didn't even need. How funny is that? Actually, we can create a shiv. We can create two shivs, actually. Sorry, you guys. But yeah, I was like, that's too bad. I have never taken a day off work with you guys. I've always showed up. Um, this is happening whether you guys like it or not. And basically just told them to go pound sand, suck eggs, whatever else you want to say, and that was it. And the reason why most of that was coming out was because I was talking to a friend of mine today. Shout out Mercedes. Um, and yeah, just like some people's work is, just treats you like dog shit, and it's like no, no, I'm not okay with this actually. Um, and I get it. I do understand on the flip side. Giant corporations or big corporations or small businesses that need um, like people to be dependable and all that stuff. I totally get that, but like people have lives too. You know, no, they sure don't. Um, and yeah, like if people are that concerned about like, oh man, like somebody needs to take time off because they're sick, like the I've had the flu plenty of times. Usually after I've now had my son, just because he brings everything home with him. Um, but yeah, like that dude needed something real bad. I'm kidding. That was just a clicker. Um, yeah, like I understand business needs to keep going and like, profits still need to be made and blah 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 blah. I get it. I totally understand that. But if you are so fucking concerned, and this is a message for every single fucking store owner, business owner, and all that. If you were that concerned about somebody not showing up to work because they happen to have the flu for 4 days, hire somebody for casual work. Make sure that they have open availability so that when you call, they can be at the job 15 to 30 minutes. There are people who will take those jobs because they don't want anything else, and I'm not going to keep going into it, but like there are options. Thank God it was just a monkey. Yeah, at least there ain't clickers.
Oh, making all that research with me and fucking.
Yeah, no fireflies yet. Definitely evidence of them being here, but nothing so far. Here we go.
You didn't say what it was.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure that monkeys were part of the reason why the outbreak happened. Or they just wound up contracting it afterwards. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, you know what? We are actually out of time for this episode right now. Hopefully, in the next episode, we will find out where the Fireflies went to, but for now, cliffhanger. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope I didn't bore you guys too much with my life talk. Sometimes I talk about it, but you know, yeah. Anyway, this was a fun episode. Glad we got to the university. Glad we didn't have too many troubles getting up to this point. And yeah, once again, do apologize about the phone calls too. But yeah, next time that definitely won't happen. Anyway, you guys, take it easy. Have a good one, and catch you in the next one.